Mandy!
Yeah.
We should get a Roomba! You ready to leave? Ready to move out?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah?
I'll miss Steve.
We'll all miss Steve.
Can you make a room I have in it clothes?
Yeah. Hello, both past and future Bing. 1 month on, I thought it would be really good to put together a kind of epilogue to PBFB 2017. If you haven't watched the series, there will be a link in the down to the entire playlist and to the website pastbingfuturebing.com. Welcome to my new room. Mandy, Phil and I now live in this lovely flat. This is what my room looks like at the moment. There's still quite a lot of boxes and stock to, figure out. But it's coming together really nicely, particularly this side with all of the hi-fi and the TV and stuff. I got myself some new speakers. It's a lot smaller than my old room, but I'm loving it and I'm making the most of the space, or trying to. PBFB 2017 left off with us just about to move house. I hadn't yet finished the EP I was working on, Entropy is Important. I was loving my new job at Ravensbourne, and I was feeling generally very hopeful and very excited. That, I can tell you, has not changed. The move it was kind of stressful. We're very bad at it. We're very bad at doing the moving. It was very inefficient. We did not box things very well. We did not plan trips particularly well. It ended up taking a long time and making us all kind of hate ourselves and each other, and our bodies became broken. But I gotta say, it was worth it. This place is lovely. The neighborhood is amazing. The food, the cafes, it's just so good. Everything, there's so good stuff around. Entropy is important. Okay, so it's not finished, but I have a good excuse. I was moving, and also I don't have a desk. I had to get rid of my bigger desk because I'm in a smaller space now and I don't have a desk. And if I don't have a desk, then I can't mix. So it's totally understandable that, yet again, Entropy is Important is delayed. It's almost done. It's almost done. I am going to finish it. It's going to be great. It's going to be so freaking great. And then I can make a third album. Which is what I really want to do. So not much movement on that front. And I'm sorry. As you can tell, I think I'm a bit rusty at speaking to a camera. I took a break after PBFB 2017 because I had filmed my life non-stop for a month and I wanted to concentrate on my new job and on moving. But now I'm feeling refreshed and creatively recharged. I want to get back into video blogging and also into podcasting, which I've been interested in doing for a long time now. This is the year, 2017 is the year that I do the podcasts. You heard it here first, or you didn't, because I've snapped about it a lot and I've tweeted about it a whole bunch how I want to do it. First things first though, okay? One thing at a time. I need to finish Entropy. I need to finish the EP. And to do that, I need a desk. So let's go get a desk. See, now I've already identified an IKEA desk that's basically exactly the right size and would match everything else in my room. But I'm giving the universe one last chance to offer me something slightly more original. My room has enough semi-disposable Swedish furniture as it is. But none of this is desks. We got chairs. That's the one. That's it. Lovely guy. Offered it to me for 50 quid. Universe delivered. And I don't have to go back to IKEA. Yes! If there is a hell, and there isn't, it looks like IKEA. May have underestimated it. Supporting local business. Hey Mandy. So I may have bitten off more than I can chew. Could you meet me at the Costa and take my camera? That's like the main thing. I can carry the desk, but I have a camera in my hand. I'm outside Sainsbury's right now. I will sit on this bench contemplating how filming my life makes things harder. They just set up shop here. I mean, nobody's using the bench. Perfect. Fresh air, good colleagues.
I got it. Okay. Look at the power.
So we've hit a roadblock. I'm weighing up in my mind that decision I made earlier on today to save £70 and not go to IKEA. We couldn't have gone to IKEA until about 7 o'clock. So I guess from a timeline perspective, if I had taken the IKEA route, the desk wouldn't even be in the home yet. And before you start, yes, I have looked into taking it apart, and it's just not viable. Wait for it. There it is. Or is it? Wait. Maybe I misunderstood what was going on. Hang on. I was trying to take this off, and there were too many, but these seem to be the only things holding the legs on. I consider myself good at lateral thinking, but I am really not making a good case for it today. Yes! I'm a fucking lecturer. Yes! Yes! Oh, let's get this bird boy upstairs! I misunderstood how it was attached. I thought it was attached like through. I just wasn't thinking very straight, is all. That's all it is the sun. The sun got to me and I thought, you know, this looks like it's put together in a way more complicated way than it is. But it isn't. Oh yeah, look at those legs. She's got legs for days. Yes! Yes! And the only things going on it are this and these. So I can finish this damn EP. This track sounds pretty good. To me, it sounds pretty good. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. There's something I can't put my finger on. There's something interfering with something. When the original PBFB ended, I asked the question, was it a success? And I'd like to do the same thing with PBFB 2017. This time around was different in a lot of ways. I had no grand expectations. This was for me and for fans of the original PBFB. It wasn't going to dramatically grow my channel, it wasn't going to make lots of money, and I knew that going in. I think my goals with PBFB 2017 were pretty personal. I wanted to do some thinking about my life, and I remember that the last time I really felt like I was learning and growing and changing every single day was during PBFB. I wanted this to be a celebration, not just in the kind of pretentious, yeah, it's a celebration of life kind of thing, but a celebration of that original achievement at the 5-year anniversary. And I wanted to build and launch the website pastbingfuturebing.com, an archive that I should have made a long time ago. Once again, I found that the return on this project was so much bigger and more interesting than I could have predicted. I'm a better storyteller than the original Pastbing was when he started, and having done it before, I knew how I could improve on it, which meant that PBFB 2017 actually told a better story, I think. held together as a narrative in a more consistent way. Although this is also thanks in part to complete fluke timing. I could not have known how hard January and February 2016 were going to be for me, just as I couldn't have known how far in the opposite direction I would be a year later. And little things that look planned but really, really weren't, I promise you. Like the candles, they were gifts from my friend Louise, who went on 2 different European trips and each time brought me back a candle bust of a communist leader that just happened, you know, to be red and blue. In spite of it only being 1 month long, or maybe because it was only 1 month long, I was able to give it a consistent level of quality. I could tell at the time that I was making something really, really valuable and important to me, and I could see it in the feedback I was getting from you guys in the comments. Making PBFB 2017 also got me excited about video blogging again. I had started to lose interest, and I was worried that I was just repeating myself. And again, the project seemed to come at just the right time. Suddenly I was making stuff every single day again, and it forced me to be creative and innovative and change up the way that I tell stories. I started to enjoy it so much that I wished it had been longer than a month. And as it came to a close, more and more of my conversations with close friends became about how I could do this again, or when the next one would be, as if it was already predetermined. And that excitement, that genuine joy, it felt like it had been too long since I'd had that. And here it was again, in full force. Yeah, it didn't make any money, and yeah, the views were low compared to the original. But there's that third victory condition that we ignore all too often. It improved my life in ways that are very difficult to quantify. That alone means the answer is yes. PBFB 2017 was very successful. Thank you again to everybody who watched the series, anyone who shared anything, tweeted anything, or supported it on Patreon. I'll put a link to the whole playlist in the down, and you can go to pastbingfuturebing.com to see every episode and get trivia and behind the scenes. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing next on this channel. World's my oyster. It'll probably be a mess. Just chilling. I put a mouthful of actual soil in my mouth.
Hello.
In my fucking mouth.